Welcome to RD Crappie Fish. This is the second part of starting a garden. I appreciate y'all's support. I ask y'all to like, subscribe, and share. The more you do, it helps my channel grow, and I appreciate that. We're at the next phase of dropping them down in the 5-gallon buckets. The cups and it started. They get it. I'm gonna show you my blend right here, and my blend is I'm using 1 bag of topsoil. And when I said topsoil, what's affordable to you? Topsoil, 1 bag of black cow fertilizer. Black cow fertilizer. And I'm using a soil conditioner. Let me show you that too. So you can see it. Soil conditioner. My soil conditioner now, I portion it out. You don't have to put all of it in one blend. I portion it out. I put, like, let's say, out of a bag, a quarter of a bag into the wheelbarrow, a quarter of a bag, 1 bag of topsoil, and 1 bag of fertilizer. And perlite. I mix my perlite up in that bucket, which try to give you a look. Try to give you a look so you can see perlite. What perlite does, it dropped it. Sorry, y'all. Perlite helps you to have to less water your garden. It helps the watering of it, let's say it like that. You don't have to water it as much if you have perlite mixed into it, because perlite, what it does is it's gonna hold moisture. It's gonna hold the water basically. So when you water it, it's gonna hold it, which means if you was watering every day, you may be able to water every other day, or you may be able to take 2 days in between. And when it rains, that just God bless helping you out. But it helps it hold moisture, because one thing you do not want is dry soil. Dry soil will never produce good plants. It's not depending, well, I ain't gonna say that, depending on what you're growing, but it's not a good thing. For what we're growing food. We want moisture. We want good, healthy soil, good bacteria in it. And when I feed today, because some of the plants I'm gonna have to feed, when I feed the plants, I'm gonna add a little lime into the feeding. So when I mix up my fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, I'm gonna add a tablespoon of lime to it and feed all the plants in the yard like that. And then let me give you a little quick tutorial, a quick little view, on the plants that we already have. These were the ones that was in the cups in the nursery over here. Okay. This is broccoli, and this is no. This is a cauliflower, and this is broccoli. We got lettuce, purple lettuce. I think this is golly, I can't think of butter lettuce. I want to say it's butter lettuce. The vibrant green. I still got to look up the name for it. We got some kale over here in it. We got some bigger kale. Sage. The sage is going into flowering. I don't really know why. Like I said, I'm learning as well. I'm learning with y'all. Some more kale. Some more baby kale that I started from seed. Kale. Collard greens. More kale. Radish. Some more collard greens. Some more radish right here. This whole thing is radish. And last time I put out a video, I was telling you I had this long book and I couldn't think of what I had planted into it, and then I thought about it. This right here, they haven't popped up yet, but all of this is bell peppers. I got quite a few in there. The seedlings in the nursery, as you can see, They coming up very well. Some of these are gonna get planted today. Coming up very well. Some of those gonna get in. I went to a local feed and seed and bought some seedlings that already was started. And I'm this year we're gonna try purple sweet peppers. They like bell peppers. Well, they are bell peppers. They're purple sweet bell peppers. We're gonna do those this year. I got some cherry tomatoes from them as well. This is some more radish. These are turnips, and it's some kale down there. If you look, there's some kale and some turnips. And look, yeah, if you checked out the last video, I showed you this Italian oregano. I'm finna show it to you again and show you how strong it's fighting. Look at that. Last time it was bigger. It's closing up that whole gap. I mean, it's getting like really strong. It's like really going. And that's a bunch of lettuce back there, different kinds of lettuces. So, yeah. And then I'll show you the next step of it. Once you blend up your soil in your wheelbarrow or whatever you got, once you blend it in, we're going to take some of those plants out of the nursery and we're going to put them down in some buckets so they can have some room to grow. And let me give this to you. You leave them in the nursery for a while to make a really good root ball. So when you take it out of the cup, you'll see what I mean. At the bottom of it, the root ball gonna be then developed in a good stage. That's why when you first see a seedling come up out of your cup, you do not put it in the ground yet. Let it grow in the cup. Just continue to put a little liquid fertilizer, a little food in it with it, and a little water, and let it continue to grow in the cup until it forms a good root ball. Now, this is how I do it. I know it got a good root ball from the stem. Once I let the stem get back an inch, maybe an inch and a half, normally you got a good root ball down there. So go ahead, then you pull it in, go ahead and drop it into some soil. But it's trial and error. So some of that when you first begin, you just gonna have to see what stage it in according to where you live, because that's a big part of it. So I'm finna mix this up real good, because that's what you have to do after you put it all together in it. You mix it up real well, and then we're gonna get to putting them in the bucket. Be right back with you. Okay. On the mixing side, normally I have some garden gloves. I can't find them today. But what I am gonna do, what I did is just got some gloves that my wife had, and I'm gonna show you how I mix it. First of all, this is just the conditioner and the topsoil and the perlite, and I just take my hands and mix them up real good, rub them together, and mix them up real good, and then that way I'll see if I need some more perlite. But your conditioner and topsoil gonna always be lighter than the fertilizer. So that's how we're gonna do that. We're gonna mix them up like that. That's how I do it. And then at this stage, you'll see if you need some more perlite or not. Cause like I said, I'm planting 5-gallon buckets, so I want it to be enough throughout the whole 5 gallons. I do. So I'm gonna add just a little bit more. Cause when I add the fertilizer, it's gonna thin it out some more. So that's why I'm adding some more. And as you can see, her gloves don't fit my hand. They done ripped off. They ripped off. One of those things. It's gonna be all right though. Mix it up. See, after you mix it up, that's what you got. I don't know if you can see that. Trying to put it where you see it. where it's mixed in good, and you see the perlite and everything mixed in well. That's what you want to do. When I give you a bag of fertilizer. You let the whole thing. Give me a second, I gotta grab the shovel. And after that, you grab you a shovel, because fertilizer gonna always have a little smell to it, because fertilizer is manure. So just keep that in mind. So I normally do that with the shovel, and I just turn it over like that, like so, and work it all around. And just FYI, just let you know, fertilizer gonna hold just a little bit more weight than your conditioner and your topsoil. So that's one reason too why I use a shovel after I put the fertilizer in. And to tell you the truth, you don't have to have gloves. It's just one of those things. As long as you got soap and water in the house, you're gonna be all right. When you get done, just go wash your hands. Because you definitely don't want to put this in your mouth or anything like that. Just go and wash your hands when you're done. And I can give you a tip too. Certain fertilizers, you want to add just a little bit of not lime, you want to add a little bit of sulfur. Sulfur helps for the fertilizer not to mold, because certain fertilizer, it will do that. It will mold on you. And certain bacteria are good for your plant. Certain things are not. So when it comes to the mold, you may want to add you like a half a cup of sulfur to your soil. Mix it in. It's just gonna help it not mold. It's gonna help the fertilizer not mold, and the plants can eat from it. Cause you are what you eat, and that's how you do. That's the big point of it. Mix it up well, and you want to mix it up really well. Make sure that it's balanced. For all the chunks of fertilizer that you have in, just break it up with your shovel or with your hands. And how you break it up with your hands is you pick it up and you just rub it together like that until it's all gone out of your hands. And that's how you keep doing it. And it's gonna mix itself up real good. All right. I'm gonna mix this a little bit more, and then we're gonna go ahead and get to put them in the bucket. Camera is tripping. It don't like these gloves. Okay, we ready to go ahead and start putting them in the buckets. I already got my buckets lined up. I'll let you see that. I already filled up some, but I got my buckets lined up the way I want them to be. Because a good thing about putting them in buckets, you can relocate them if you want. You can take them here to there. But I got mine set up the way I want them to be, according to what I'm planning. So I'm gonna do it like that. And it's simple. At this point, it's simple. All you're gonna do is just fill up your bucket. Take your shovel, just fill up your bucket. Sorry about my dog in the background, but hey. So when I fill up my bucket, I normally bring it up to around. You can see it right now. It's not at the all the way. It's not at the very top. It's you got about this much room out of it. You got about this much coming up to like right here, and then I stop right there. Cause eventually I'm gonna put some mulch in it. And when you put mulch in it, let me pull up this camera stand. When you put mulch in it, it's just gonna help you with the moisture as well, like your water. So for you watering your garden, when you have mulch in it, it's gonna hold moisture, and that moisture is just gonna help it out. So you can use less so you don't have this expensive water bill, or you can have some kind of something set up to catch rainwater. So you will always have that as well as like a backup, or not even a backup, but a primary. So you can use the rainwater, which is better for the plant, and you can use actual water from your home when you need it. But I personally, as you can see, got that gallon, that tank right there, that I can hold rainwater in and feed my garden throughout the year to help keep the cost of the water bill down. Because last year when I did it last year, man, I started getting some $300 water bills. So I'm just letting you know that one way you can help yourself. The perlite and mulch, it helps out greatly. So you won't have this massive water bill. Just letting you know. But we got it in the bucket. The next step, okay, we ready to plant them. I already got them out. And this is what I mean by a root ball. See, that's your root ball. See how the roots all down there on the bottom? That's your root ball. That's what you want. That's why you leave them in a cup till they come to that point. Okay, now plant them, simple thing. I got it right here. I see it right here. See this? When I dig my hole, I want the soil to at least stop at the first limb. The first leaves right here. So I'm gonna dig it deep enough that when I put it down and I cover it back up, it's gonna stop like right enough. So all you do is dig your hole, get your hole down up in there, and you drop it up in there, put the soil back around till it come up to that point. Voila. That's what you got. After you put them down in the soil, you wanna go ahead and water them. Give them some water, let the soil just be moist. And then probably, me personally, I probably wait like 2 days. I let the soil moisten and the root ball begin to open up. And I wait like 2 days, and then I go ahead and feed them. Give them their first feeding. And then normally everything just work out from there. So that's it. So that's step 2. Then you get it like that, and we start growing, you'll see what come after that. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. I hope everybody out here being safe. Stay safe. God first. I encourage you, if you do not know Jesus Christ as your personal Lord and Savior, I encourage you to start a relationship today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Do it today. And start your relationship. And once again, I appreciate y'all's support. Like, subscribe, and share. Please. That's it. Till next time, RD Crappie Fishing. We up out of here.